Join me and we will begin. Welcome. So here we are again. And today we are working on legs and hips. That is keeping legs strong and flexible, keeping hips strong and flexible. So we'll be working with both. Both have to be done to just maintain. And our aging process is up to us. So come on around, down, and we will check in. Come on down, turn around, check in. Check in as you bring the feet to rest, as you bring the arms and shoulders and back to a comfortable place, as you check in with the breath. So we come home to the body. Come home to the body, discovering any discomfort anywhere. Getting up, was there tightness and tension anywhere? So we have to pay attention so we can take good care. There is no force here, just discovery, building, strengthening, stretching. It's all essential to maintain and sometimes regain. So working with legs and hips today, strengthening and stretching, but we of course have to begin with our warm up. We have to warm up the body to prepare. So as we begin, we bring the hands together, hands to rest. Check in with the breath. When you're ready to inhale, bring those arms overhead and exhale back down. Your own comfortable pace. Continue up and over on the inhale breath and back and down on the exhale breath. A few of these, warming up. Shoulders, upper back, neck, arms, inner arms, underarms. So the next few, when you bring the hands down, press the waist and feel that extension down the spine. Curve deepens on the inhale, lift. Curve flattened on the exhale, press. Another one like that. Lifting on the inhale, pressing on the exhale, and release. And release. Now pick up both knees, hug up the knees, circle, and massage the low back. Just massage the low back to release any tension and increase circulation. Increased circulation is always good. So, circulation is essential for repair. So we're just circling them one way and then the other, seeing how the back feels. And then we'll pause, hug it up, feel that stretch, feet to rest, arms open. Let's explore the spinal twist. That is, knees down, head turns, feel the stretch, and return. Knees down, head turns, find the stretch, and return. And repeat. Make it your own. Feel where you feel it. Which side has more intensity? That's your tighter side. Which side has more intensity when you're in this twist? Where does that intensity reach? Could be up the front of the knee, thigh, hip. Could be in the back, from the hip to the shoulder blade. Different for each side, potentially different for each person, for sure. Side to side. Bringing in gentle stretch and gentle twist for the spine. Spine is designed for this. Needs to do it a couple more. And when you're back to center, pause here. Take a breath. Take a breath here and check in again. What do you notice? What's the breath doing? How do you feel? And now we'll begin our work with the hips. So let's pick up one leg and hug it in and feel whatever stretches there. Now, hand to the knee, circle that knee. This is for the hip socket. Lubricating hip socket inside. Go the other way a few. Pause here, bring the foot to rest. Pulse. Pulse a bit, no force, pulse. Another way we're lubricating hip socket. Deep stretch, pause here, hand to the foot, hand to the knee, draw this up, shin towards the chin, stretching the low back hip. This is intense for many, so if you can press the knee away, it's even more intensity. Okay, let's release, extend that leg, bring the hand to the thigh. Now this muscle is relaxed, feel it. As you lower down, it begins to grip, feel it, stay. This is a strengthener. Bring it back up, feel it relax, change sides. Pick up the other knee and circle wide. Just feel a comfortable circle as you're rotating the hip socket, lubricating to the inside both directions. Pause here and then bring the foot to rest and pulse. Notice any difference on this side. Pulse and stay, press the knee away, no force. Feel it now. So this is a deeper version of the one we did on the other side. We pick up that knee and draw it in. It's just about the same as holding the foot and the knee in or holding the back of the legs. A little more intense. Called half lotus Apanasana. Getting that deep, deep hip stretch. Final breath. Bring the foot to rest. Bring the hand to the thigh. Extend. Remember how we lower the leg until we feel the muscle work? Do that. When you feel the muscle work, stay. Strengthening. Bring it back up. Feel it relax and release. Release. Take a breath. Spinal. Up and down into bridge. Press the feet. Lift the hips. Feel the work. You're strengthening here. Round your way back down. Take a breath. Press again. Feel these muscles work as you lift and you're strengthening. Stretching on the top. Strengthening on the bottom. Round your way back down to rest. Have a breath. So we've been having both legs do the work of lifting the hips. Now we're going to have one leg do the work of lifting the hips. So we bring that foot to rest. Same idea. Press the hip. Feel the work in the standing leg. Round your way down. Take a breath. Press again. Lift, extend. Even more work for the standing leg. Building strength. Final breath. Bring it back. Round your way. And release. Change sides. Foot to rest. Foot on top. So, as I said before, we lifted the hips using the work of both legs. Now we're working with lifting the hips using the work of one leg. Press up. Feel the work. Round your way down. Have a breath. Press up. Feel the work. Round your way down. Have a breath. Press up. Feel the work. Extend the leg. Even more work for the standing leg. Getting a cramp in that muscle. Round your way down and pick up the knees. Hug the knees. Let's extend and release. Extend and release. Your own comfortable pace, stretching the backs of the legs. We're finishing with this one. Feet to rest, hands to rest. Have a breath, relax. So we did a lot of warm up and strengthening for the legs and hips. Now we're coming over onto hands and knees. Roll on over, come to hands and knees. Bring the support under the knees as you like. So we're coming into Chakravarkasana with the knees wide. Chakravarkasana, drop back and return. Pull the belly in, drop the hips back and return. One more with the legs wide. Come to a rest, bring knees touch. Same thing. Exhale, back. Inhale, return. So changing the position of the legs has an effect on all the musculature, the inner legs, pelvic floor. Pause here. Come to our normal neutral, knees hip width apart. And a couple. When you come back to rest, pause here. Come into what we call our angry cat. Chin tucks, tailbone tucks, ribs press up, hands press down, whole spine and stretch. We'll release. Drop hips back, stretch, arms longer, wider. Come on forward, drop down, lift ribs, lift chin, and press back. Feel it. Make it your own. See where it feels good. Your body will always tell you what feels good. You know what your body's saying? Your body's saying, do more of this. It feels good. So we're paying attention to what feels good. Final time on the press back stay. Breath is free. Ready to release. So come on and stand. Come and stand. Preparing for our warm-up series. Feet hip width apart. This is our normal. Feet hip width apart. So we say, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, down. Feel the stretch. Arms wide, come up. And side stretch. Return. Side stretch. Return. And again, grip and down. Stay a little longer. Feel the stretch in the legs. On the inhale, return. Side stretch. And back. Side stretch. And back. Release. Bring the feet wide. Arms overhead. Grip. Exhale down. Stretch in a different way. Feel it. Come up. Side stretch. Return. Side stretch. Return. Grip again. Come down. Stay longer. Feel the stretches. Come on up. Side and back. Side and back. Release the arms. Feet touch, knees touch. This will be the hardest one for the balance. Inhale, arms overhead grip. Exhale down. Inhale, return. Side and back. Side and back. Again, down. Stay a little longer. Feel that leg stretch. Come on up. Finishing the series. Side, return. Side, return. Release. Legs wide again. Knees soft. Come on, down, 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 down. This time we bring the hands to the ground. We're walking, walking, walking. Inner leg stretch. Feel it. And the other side. Walking, walking, walking. Inner leg stretch. Feel it. Keep the rim of the foot on the ground. And repeat. Side and back. And side. So the three major muscle groups that stretch down the inner leg, you feel it. We're stretching them both. Inner leg stretch. Take your time. See where it feels deep and good. Back to center. Have a breath. Notice my knees are not locked. Bring the hands to the thighs. Point the toes out. Drop down and stay. Power and strength. This is called Goddess. Come back up and release. Feet hip width apart. Arms open wide. Drop down, stay. Strengthener for legs and hips. On the inhale, come back up. Release the arms. Feet touch, knees touch. This is the hardest one for balance. Let's sweep the arms behind and drop down. On the inhale, come back up and release and release. So we've done a lot of work here with the quads. Now we're stretching them. Hand, touch, foot, capture. Press back, feel stretch thigh and soften. Press back, find thigh stretch. So we did a lot of work to strengthen. We have to balance it out with stretch. And we'll add the lift the hand away. Challenging balance. Now we'll change sides. Release, release. Other set. Capture foot. Press back, stretch. Soften. Inhale, press back, stretch. Soften. Press back, stretch. Lift the hand away. Touch, release, release, and release. Come back around. Find mountain. Find that place with the feet hip width apart and the toes and knees unlocked. Find that place. Toes, knees unlocked, tailbone tuck for some. For all, extension crown. Shoulders up, back, down. Solid. Steady, strong, and still. Bringing in those qualities of mountain. Feeling the breath. Final breath here. So now we're coming to some leg work. So I'm going to bring in this mat for my knee. Stand in front. Drawn up, exhale, down, 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 stretch. Drop the leg back. Adjust the foot. Stay. Heel, ankle, calf stretch. Okay, let's bring it up. Have a breath. Drop the other one back. Heel is lifted. Front knee bent. Heel, ankle, calf stretch on the back leg. And we'll release. Bring the knee down. Bring the other knee down. And Chakravarkasana. Easy, soft. Pause here. Let's bring out one foot. Bring out the foot. Bring the hand to the inside. This is the hip stretch one, where we bring that hand around, behind, and out. We bring the nose toward the ground a few. Feeling the inner leg stretch. Feeling the hip stretch. Okay, pause here. Bring the hand back. Extend the leg. Toes to the face. Lean in. Heel, ankle, calf stretch. Final breath. Bring that foot back. Lift up. We want to stretch thigh. So creep the toes forward. Bring up the arm. Thigh stretch. And we'll release and change it out. Bring the foot back. Bring the other one up. We begin again. Bringing the hand from the inside, around, behind, and out. Bringing the nose down a bit. Hip stretch, inner leg stretch. Final breath here. Bring the hand back. Extend that leg. Toes turn up. Lean in. Heel, ankle, calf again. Let's release. Bring the foot back. Lift up. Slide forward. Lift the arm. Thigh stretch. And release. Now we're going to reposition the blanket for our pigeon. So blanket is on one side. The knees are front. The hip to the side. Extend the leg back. Extend the knee up. Lean over the knee. Toes turn under. Heel presses away. Lift the knee. Feel that stretch all the way up into the thigh and the groin. Bring the knee down, round down. Have a breath. Have a breath. Come back up. Let's readjust. Bring the blanket to the other side. Knees front of the blanket. Hip drops down. Leg slides back. Turn the toes under. Press the heel. The knee lifts. Deep thigh stretch. Okay, release the knee and fold down. Rajakapotasana, the pigeon. My favorite. Final breath here. Come back up. Bring the blanket out of the way. We're coming onto the belly. We're coming onto the belly with the arms forward, with the forehead resting. And relax. Now I have to keep my chin out because of the microphone. But you have your forehead down. So we're preparing for our series at Back Strength. Today, we're paying special attention to the hips, to the upper legs and the low back. Strengthening, stretching. So we're going to leave the arms where they are. Leave the feet where they are. And press the arms down and peel the ribs up and stay. On the exhale, come on down, forehead to rest. Feet touch, knees touch. Have a breath. Once more, press the arms, peel up the ribs. Keep the feet touching and pressing and the knees touching and pressing. Stay. This is contracting the muscles in the low back and hips. That's a strengthener. And down, down, have a breath. Open, feet wide. Feet as wide as the mat. Once more, press up, stay. Each change in the position of the feet has an effect on the muscles, the hips, the low back, the pelvic floor, all of it getting different kinds of work, which it needs. Final breath and down, 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 down. Forehead to rest, feet back to where they're comfortable. Forehead to rest, breath free. This next series is the one that lifts the leg and bends the knee. So forehead can stay to rest. On the left side, lift the leg, bend the knee, straighten the leg, and bring it down. Bring it down and have a breath. And on the right side, on the ready, on the inhale, lift, exhale, bend, inhale, straighten, exhale, down, down, and have a breath. We begin again. Back to the left, lift, bend, straighten, release, down, and have a breath. And on the right, lift, bend, straighten, release, down, and have a breath. Finishing, left side, lift, bend, straighten, and release with a breath. On the right, lift, bend, straighten, release, down, and have a breath. Now we roll to one side, roll to the side, bottom arm supports the head, knees are deeply bent. This is the thigh stretch. We're going to capture the ankle, the shin somewhere, and press back and stay. Pulse gently, feeling the thigh stretch. Okay, bring it down, press back. There's more intensity, less range, and release. Bring it up, bring it back. More range, less intensity, and back to rest. Have a breath, roll over. We'll check it out on the other side. The bottom arm supports the head. The knees are deeply bent. We capture the shins somewhere there, and lift, and press back and stay, pulsing. Feeling thigh stretch. And release, come down, press back, stay. So more intensity, less range. Release, bring it up and back and stay. More range, less intensity. And release. Release. Roll onto the back. Pick up the knees. Let's massage the low back. Increasing circulation. All that work we did. Feeling everything coming back to rest. Circle both ways. Hug it up, and now we'll roll to the side and come to sit. Again, if you like to sit on the blanket. So with this one, we're going to, again, come to some hip work. Pick up the foot, pick up the knee, in and out, up and down, around. Any movement, all movement, it's all good. Hip socket, lubrication, hydration, circulation. Pause here, foot to rest. Moving this into twist, hand across, lengthen spine, hand behind, turn. With the exhales, deepen, gradually and gently, bit by bit. Release the head, release the arm, pick up that leg and extend, point and flex. Final breath, bring it down, swap it out. So we're picking up the other knee, the other foot, working with the hip socket work. Lubrication, circulation, and pause. Hand across, lengthen, hand behind, move deeper and deeper with the exhale breaths into the twist. Let's release the head. Release back to center. Pick up the leg. Pick up, extend. Leg stretch. And release. Both legs out. One extends. This is again some hip socket and inner leg work as we lean a bit forward. See where you feel it. and come back. Other set. Walk the hands forward, see where you feel it. And come back. Both legs extend. See where you feel it. And come back. Finishing up, as we always do, hug up the knees and let the back stretch. And extend the legs over soft knees. Walk the hands down, drop the chin. Paschimottanasana, we finish here. And we settle. So we prepare for Shavasana. So get yourself comfortable with support as you like under the knees, under the feet, under the head, under the back, whatever makes you comfortable. That's your job to get comfortable as we settle in for a guided relaxation. Settling shoulders and back. Settling hips and legs. Settling the whole body. Finding the breath. Letting go. Finding the breath. Letting go. Attention from the whole body to the lower body. To the hips and legs. Squeeze and tighten hips and legs. Feel it. Let go. Let go. Hips and legs. Have a breath. Come to the shoulders. Shrug up the shoulders. Lift the head a bit. Stretch through the fingers. Head down gently. All the rest, let go. Let it go. Have a breath. Come to the jaw. Move and stretch the jaw. Release. Stretch the tongue toward the chin. Release. Press lips. Wrinkle nose. Squint. Squeeze. Prune face. Squeeze. Let go. Let go. Come back through the body. We'll check back in. We'll discover any remaining tension as we start with the toes. As we start with the toes and soften through arches, heels, ankles, we bring that softening calves, shins, knees. We bring that softening up, hips, low back, belly, whole lower body, letting go, feel it. Discover the spine where it touches, where it does not. That's your normal. But feel the weight of the shoulders, arms, and hands so heavy down. Become aware of the fingers, how they've relaxed and softened. Relaxed and softened. Come to the throat. Soften the throat. Soften the lips. Allow the tongue to float, the teeth not touching. Cheeks, soften. Come behind the eyes and soften. Soften brow, soften scalp. Whole body letting go. Whole body letting go. Become aware of the breath, how the breath is letting go, how the breath is softening. The body relaxes, the breath softens. We look deeper. Deeper mind and thought. Sounds may come, it happens. Stay, just relax. When you find yourself carried away by a thought, release the thought, return to the body, come back to the body and look deepest. Look deepest and find that stillness and peace. Just stay in that stillness, in that peace. We stay. Return to the breath. Return to the breath, return to the body. Begin to stretch and make your way back. Stretch and make your way back as we close. I hope you keep with you the ease in your body and strength, the balance, the energy, and the peace. Until the next time.